So if you haven't seen it, Mojang put out the announcement of the next 2025 drop, and it's Copper Town. It's Copper Central. This is Minecraft preview. So yeah, let's do it. All right, here we are in an ice spikes biome. So let's try some stuff out here. I just want to start playing around with this thing. Oh, look at this. We've got the copper golem, which we're going to play with in a second, and it's going to be amazing. We've also got all the copper tools, uses for copper, other than just building. Copper ore was really valuable when copper was difficult to acquire for building. But since they added trial chambers, you can go to a single trial chamber and get more copper than you will ever need. And you get the full blocks, which you can then craft into these and all that, right? Like, it's insane. You even get pre-waxed, both fully not oxidized and fully oxidized blocks just from a trial chamber. It's amazing. But when you're playing a new game now, you come across so much copper ore, and there's really nothing to do with it. So to actually be able to craft that into tools that are better than stone, that's huge. That is just going to make the early game so much better. All right, so we created a little enclosure here. And now in theory, so there's a copper chest, which is just like a normal chest. But in theory, this is the one that the copper golem will like pull stuff out of. Do I then just put a carved pumpkin on top of it? No. So what is it? Is it a copper block? Maybe it's just a block and a carved pumpkin? Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. So he's going in there. He's looking for stuff in the chest and he wants to put it somewhere. This is crazy. Okay, I need to do some science. So if I put a normal chest there and then like, let me just put in a bunch of copper blocks. Okay, he took them out. So he's taking stuff out 16 at a time and going and putting it in a chest. Fascinating. Okay, let's do a bunch of different chests with a bunch of different stuff in them. And if I put some of that in there, some of this in here, some of that there, right? So the idea is, will he, if I put all this wool in here, will he sort it correctly into those different chests? Oh, he's looking. He's looking for the chest where it belongs. Fascinating. And he found it. So he doesn't just know. He doesn't just go right there. He actually has to go look for the one that he wants to put the stuff in and then put it in. So that he'll put right in there. Then he grabs more orange and he'll put that right in there as well. And then, okay, if he grabs yellow, will he put it in here? He'll look there, then look here, put it in there. So he doesn't remember, it seems. But now, will he come over here and look and find that chest? Yes. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I mean, this is amazing. This is an item categorizer. This is like a day one, like a Minecraft day one item categorizer that requires no redstone, no hoppers. This is insane. This is such a game changer. And look at that. He's properly sorted all the different types of wool into their different chests. That's crazy. Okay, so if I put some random thing in here, and then is he just going to put that in the first chest he finds? No, what? Oh, he's looking. Of course. He's looking to make sure that there's no chest that already has copper ingots in it. And then what? He put it in the last one he looked at? No, he's not putting it anywhere. Interesting. All right, so I'm already thinking storage system brain. If I put a random empty chest over here, will he put them in there? Yes. Yeah, he does. Okay, huge. But now if I put a different item in here, okay, so again, he's looking for a place to put it and he's not going to find anywhere. He's going to look there. He's going to look over here. Then maybe he'll come back and look over here. So he's just like going on a loop, looking at everything, trying to figure out exactly where it should go. But then as soon as I put down another empty chest, wow. Okay, this is fascinating. I can't believe they've done this. I really can't. This is wild. Okay, let's try building something, right? Here's some chests and we'll just do like white, gray, or white, light gray, gray, black. Let's keep it simple. And then, yeah, brown, red, orange, yellow. Great. Perfect. So then as long as we put one piece of each of the actual wool types in the thing, he should know to only put in that item and no other items into that chest. And then I think if we have a little system at the end, that's like a overflow thing, right? So let's say we have another chest with a hopper going into it, and then another chest on top of that. Now, I'm assuming, or at least I'm hoping, that he'll be able to reach the chest at the top here. But if I lock him in maybe sounds a little bit harsh. If I gently place him into a comfortable yet confined area, okay, perfect, he's in. And then if I put another copper chest right here like this, will it connect? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So the idea is he can reach and grab stuff out of this copper chest. He can hopefully reach these different chests to try and find the thing he's looking for. And I'm hoping that he'll search closest to furthest. So he'll search all of these and work his way over here. And then eventually, if he doesn't find a chest he's looking for, he'll put it in this empty chest. And then because we have a hopper underneath it, it'll pull whatever he puts in right out so that he's able to put more stuff in this chest. Because it seems like he can only put stuff in empty chests, right? And then that'll go in here and that'll kind of be my garbage chest. This is blowing my, if this works, my mind is so blown, truly so blown. Okay, let's try it. We'll just do the colors that I'm using plus lime plus green. So the lime and the green should end up in the trash, right? Let's give it a try. Okay, do something. Maybe he can't reach it because of this. Okay, he went for it. He grabbed some gray wool, I think. Now, how's he going to search for chests? This is the real question. Is he going to search? Is he going to do anything? Why isn't he doing anything? Hello? You were working very well before. Wait, are these all trap chests? Did I do all trap chests? I did do trap chests. All right, so let's try this again. Will he go in those chests now? Yes, okay. So it was because I used trap chests like a fool. Let's try this again. Our experiment was confounded. Okay, so if I open this up, will he be able to do this? Let's see. Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess it's kind of working. So, okay, we're learning things. Maybe the trick is to have him just sit on top of the thing. How do I get him to go up there? Give him a chest to put something in, I guess. Go put that in there. Great. Good job. Very proud of you. All right, let's try this. And will he do it right? Will he put the white in there? No. He's immediately going across the trash. Why? Why is he not searching any of the other chests? Or maybe like the chests need to have a block underneath them? Like maybe the floating chests he doesn't like? Oh yeah, that's got to be it. I'm trying to figure out like the most minimal version of this idea. All right, so in theory, this is trash. We'll do white here, light gray, dark gray, black, brown, red, orange, yellow, and lime. Okay, and then if we can close the guy in, maybe I'll just do some slabs around the top, keep him from jumping out. Okay, if this is actually possible, this is totally insane. So let's try it. If we put a guy in here, there he is. Now he should automatically sort wool perfectly into any of these chests, and then any overflow random stuff should go in here. So let me just dump all my nonsense in here. Let me just put everything in. Let's see what happens. I could probably also get 2 of them going. I'm kind of curious to see if it like just works perfectly. Because as long as their chest is over there, I assume they'll start checking these chests first, hopefully. Okay, we've got red wool going in. It looks like they're looking for the lime spot. Hopefully he'll find it right now and then put that in there. Amazing. This is pretty crazy. They're also definitely walking into each other. And I do kind of wonder if having multiple of them messes up the way that they search through the chests, you know? But as it stands, like, there's no redstone. There's 1 hopper here. I feel like the pumpkin is genuinely going to be the hardest thing to get here. This is crazy. As long as you can get a pumpkin, some wood, and some copper, you can make a categorizer on day 1 of your Minecraft world. It's definitely slow. Obviously, the further out it has to go, the slower it gets, which I guess, like, in a system like this would be motivation to have, like, the items that you're going to have the most of be closest to your input chest. Now, here's a crazy idea. What if you put stuff in here, one guy sorts it all the way across into another copper chest, and then you have another golem pick that one up, and just like is happening now, he pulls it out and starts trying to sort it into his own stuff. It's actually working. It's actually kind of working. This has the potential to be a totally game-changing feature for early game storage systems, and frankly, like late game too. Like, how can I incorporate this into the spaceship storage system that I have? I don't know. There is one more thing we need to try, though. I need to know, I simply must know, if they can handle unstackable items. So let's try that. Let's do a copper sword, and we'll grab a copper pickaxe as well. So if I put a copper sword in here, hopefully he'll just put it in either one of those chests. Doesn't really matter. Okay, looks like they can pick up unstackable stuff, fine. And he put it in there, great. Now, if I put another sword in there, will he put it in there? He did. That's insane. That's insane. I can't believe it. I spent years building a whole storage system using LAs for unstackable item sorting with note blocks, and I wrote a whole dang spaceship symphony, and these guys can just do it instantly. That's insane. Wow. Insane. This is such a game changer. This is a revolutionary item sorting technology that they've added in an incredibly cute form factor. Thanks to this guy, you're going to be able to get day one item categorizers for all your things, including unstackable items, without needing any redstone, any hoppers really, like maybe one hopper. This is an absolute revolutionary game changer for storage tech in this game. Wow.